Another successful build, if I do say so myself. Hello my YouTube friends, I am SkyJ1 and welcome back to another Minecraft build tutorial. Today I want to show you guys how to build a really beautiful, nice looking stone bridge across the river. Now, if you're like me who likes to build stuff in creative mode, a lot of detailed stuff, this would be right up your alley because this particular bridge, it's going to be more so medieval themed. I don't want to take up too much time on this intro. One thing I will say is that being that it's me building this, I don't mean to brag, but like I said in the last build of my watchtower, I will make this bridge look very nice and I hope you guys agree. So, before we get started, however, there's one thing I wanted to point out. My last video on the watchtower that I made, it only had 2 views on it, which to me is pretty terrible in my opinion. I'm not sure what exactly happened there, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave a link in the description down below for you guys to go onto that video and see for yourselves if you want to learn how to build a nice looking watchtower. So with that out of the way, let's get to building this, shall we? Okay, so like I said about this bridge in the beginning of this, I did say most of it was going to be made of stone, but since we are near a jungle forest, we can, instead of incorporating dark oak into our build, we can incorporate jungle logs and regular oak. So what I want to do for the bottom center of this bridge is put a jungle log going all the way across to the other side. That will be our staple of the bridge. This will be the length of our bridge, where it begins and ends. Now let's work around this. So let's put cobblestones on the sides of this jungle log, like so. Kaboom. And next we want to put polished andesite stairs on the sides here. There we go. Here's the bottom of the bridge. We'll put the supports down here in just a moment. Let's get to the upper sides first. Next, what you want to do is incorporate regular polished andesite blocks on top of the andesite stairs and put them across like this. And we can extend it out this far so it connects to this. And here's the reason why I wanted to do that. So you can incorporate jungle wood planks going across to the other side on top of the cobblestone and the jungle log. Kaboom! There we go. Let's do this here on this side to make it look a little better. Put a andesite stair right here after you put cobblestone in this spot, and then do that. There you go. Maybe put one right here so it looks a little better. And you don't really have to do it for this side since the ground over here kind of covers it up anyway. We are good to go so far. Alright, so far we have the height of our bridge. Now let's move on to the bottom supports going into the water. In which case we're going to incorporate stone bricks starting from right here and here. What you want to do here is you want to put stone brick slabs in between these 2 parts right here. You want to put stone brick stairs on the sides like this. Same thing with over here. Kaboom, we have that going. And then we want to get this stone brick wall going down like this because it looks good. Now when you're doing this, you want to make sure you have 1 block space between 2 of these stairs here. So boom, boom, like that. And you go in a turnaround pattern the more 2 blocks you go, like I'm doing right now. Kaboom, we have that going for us now. Let's get the stone bricks in between the higher parts of the stairs, like so. There we go. Put the slabs in between the stone bricks. There we go. Now we can put the stone brick walls sprouting from the bottom of these stone bricks, going all the way into the water till it reaches the bottom. There we go, we have our supports down, we have this bridge here, it's looking very stable, and the best part about this is there's just enough space to ride regular Minecraft boats underneath. Now let's move on to the top of this bridge. Now that we are on the top side of the bridge, we can start incorporating more wood, including stripped logs and planks, into this build. To start, lining up with the bottom supports of the stone brick here, place a log on the very edge like this. And do this on this side with all these other supports, and you're going to do that with the other side as well. Alright, now that we have these tiny little logs here, we can start incorporating the cobblestone again by placing them on the sides like this, just like you did on the bottom of the bridge with the stone bricks. Next thing for you to do would be to add the cobblestone slabs in between the stairs like so. Kablam! We have the edges done. Let's move on to the support pillars going up to the roof. You want to stack these jungle logs an extra 3 blocks high, so a total of 4 starting from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're going to do that for all these on this bridge. There we go. Now we can get started with the roof. Now that we are here, we can start adding in some oak materials, more specifically the stripped oak logs going across each pillar like this. You want to do it to where it's going in a column like this, and to where it's going in a row like this, just to give it more of an aesthetic, integral look, if that makes any sense. There we go. Next thing you want to do is get under the bridge and start placing the jungle stairs on each joint. There we go. Now let's move on to the rest of the roof. To work with what kind of color scheme we have going for us so far, I've decided to incorporate granite into this build. 1, because it just looks nice, and 2, I mean, look at what we got here. So, without further ado, let's add the granite on the sides like this, starting with the stairs, going all the way across. That's the other side. Next thing you want to do is extend it out a little more like this, and then do the little thing with the roof that we did with the house. However, here's the trick. We're not going to go all the way up in this. We're going to have it to where it arches downward instead of just hitting a tight angle, if that makes any sense. So, let's get it like this. There we go. Next thing you want to do is put the full block of polished granite going all the way across like this. And then you want to put the polished granite slabs on top going across like this, and do the same with the other side. Kaboom, you can see the arch I'm going for. Now let's put the slabs going across like this, just half a block lower. And the last thing we could do is involving yet another color scheme with this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put polished diorite on top of the middle. And I'm going to make it look like this. Make that right there so we have a little bit of extra detail and decoration for this bridge. Kaboom! We are on the home stretch now. All that's left to do is, as usual, put lighting underneath this bridge. And what would be better than to use lanterns? Put one right here and do 1 lantern for every horizontal pillar you see going across. And boom! The lighting is done. The bridge is complete. Now all that's left to do is something I would consider optional. Now if any of you wish to spend any extra time on doing this, you can. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to incorporate some mossy stone materials into this bridge. And I'm going to do it like so, just to give it more of a natural effect, if that makes any sense. Put one right there. Maybe put a mossy stone brick right here. Trying to get it there. There we go. You can see what I'm going for. Now, if you want to take time to do this, go right ahead. Be my guest. You don't have to. This is just something optional that I personally would like to do right now, just to kill time, if that makes any sense. We have our mossy stone materials put in. There we go. And if you want to take it a step further, you can also put vines hanging down from the roof of this bridge or on the sides here. That's what I'm personally going to do right now. And with all these little natural details out of the way, I would say this bridge is complete. Another successful build, if I do say so myself. Like I said before, everything that I put here is all off the top of my head. And you know what? It's like I said in the beginning of the video, being that it is me building it and that's off the top of my head, it's bound to look good either way. And wouldn't you know it, it did. Man, I really love the way this bridge looks. If you're building any sort of world that has any sort of medieval theme to it, just know that this would be a really nice design to put in. Of course, that's my opinion. I'm clearly biased on my channel, but that's all up to your own interpretation as well as to whether or not you want to put in this kind of bridge. This would work out across rivers. I don't know if it'll work across, like, oceans. I mean, not many bridges can really work when it comes to building across oceans, but in any case, this bridge looks great, and I'm very, very proud of it. And I hope you guys are too. Thank you guys very much for watching this Minecraft build tutorial. If you like what you saw, please give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, share with your friends, and hit the bell for notifications when new videos are uploaded. And like I said about the last video, I will put a link in the description down below for you guys to watch because it has only gotten 2 views as I am recording this video. One more thing to note for you guys is that I know before I did say that I would be uploading videos once every 3 days. However, this week there's going to be a bit of a delay for personal reasons I'd rather not say on camera. But I will be back with another one as soon as I can. Other than that, guys, thank you for tuning in, and I hope you all have a fantabulous future. Goodbye, and I'll see you later.